Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to everyone, especially my lecturer Madam ZAKI ABDULLAH. So today, I will present my group assignment. But before that, I would like to introduce myself and the members of my group. I am NURUL FATIHAH binti ABDULLAH, and my other three friends are SYUHADA binti ZAKI, NORFADILAH binti FAIRUS, and AMIRA SHUHADA binti RAHIM. And we are from group 7. Through the draw that has been met before, my group has got the title from chapter 8, which is thinking skills. So now I'm gonna tell you about the definitions of thinking skills. In short, thinking skills are the mental activities you use to process information, to make connection, to make decisions, and also to create new ideas. In other meaning, you use your thinking skills when you try to make sense of experience, solve problems, make decisions, ask questions, make plans, or organize information. Everybody has thinking skills, but not everyone uses them effectively. Effective thinking skills are developed over a period of time. Good thinkers see possibilities where others see only obstacles or roadblocks. Good thinkers are able to make connection between various factors and be able to tie them together. They are also able to develop new and unique solutions. They are also be able to develop new and unique solutions to problems. Thinking refers to the process of creating a logic series of connective facets between items of information. Oftentimes, thinking just happens automatically. However, there are times when you consciously think. It may be about how to solve problem or making a decision. Thinking enables you to connect and integrate new experience into your existing understanding and perceptions of how things are. The simplest thinking skills are learning facts and recall, while higher order skills include analysis, synthesis, problem solving, and also evaluation. Next, we move to the concept. Thinking skills include the problem solving, job task planning and organizing, and also finding information. And thinking process is used to solve problem, to organize and plan, to find needed information, and also to remember things and make decisions.
There are 8 types of thinking skills. First is focusing skills, attending to selected pieces of information and ignoring others. Second, analyzing skills, clarifying existing information by examining parts and relationships. Third, remembering skills, storing and retrieving information. Fourth, generating skills, producing new information, meaning, or ideas. Fifth, integrating skills, connecting and combining information. Sixth, evaluating skills, assessing the reasonableness and quality of ideas. Seventh, information gathering skills, bringing the consciousness the relative data needed for cognitive processing. Obtain information through one or more sense, formulate questions. 8. The last one, organizing skills. Arrange information according to the group. It can be used effectively. Next is creative thinking. The definition of creative thinking might mean devising new ways to carry out tasks, solve problems, and meet challenges. It means bringing a fresh perspective to your work. This way of thinking can help ourselves be more productive. Creativity thinking isn't limited to artistic types. creative thinking is a skill that anyone can nurture and develop. Next is the element of creative thinking. Fluency. Fluency is all about generating a lot of different ideas. It is a valuable skill to practice because when you have many different ideas, you have more options and therefore it more likely to find more valuable solution to your problem. Next is flexibility. Flexibility is being able to generate a variety of ideas and responses across different categories and to look at things from different points of view. Next is originality. Originality, being able to get away from the obvious and commonplace to generate novel ideas and responses. Who has developed originality will be able to offer unusual responses to challenges. These responses will be unexpected and unfamiliar and more often lead to breakthrough solution. Next is elaboration. Elaboration, being able to embellish an idea by adding details to it, thereby adding value and creating more interesting ideas. An individual who has developed the skill of elaboration is able to enhance an idea or concept by adding details that help to bring the idea to life and create a better understanding and appreciation of it. These additional details can often transform an old ideas into a new one with greater potential. The different creative thinking and critical thinking. Creative thinking is the thinking we do when we generate ideas, like pose questions, imagine possibilities, brainstorm solutions, elaborate, improvise, chase inspiration, speculate, use intuition, and defer judgment.
But critical thinking is the thinking do when we judge idea. Example for pose question, first is consider perspective, second is identify pros and cons, third is determine causes, fourth is predict effect, five is consider alternative, six is avoid interpretation, seven is look for proof, and 8 is draw conclusion. Critical thinking is the thinking of something in certain ways in order to arrive the best solution in a situation that the thinker is aware of. Moreover, it is also the ability to think clearly and rationally, understand the logical and the connection between ideas. Therefore, critical thinking has been the subject of much debate and thought since the time of early great philosopher, has continued to be a subject of discussion into the modern age now. Have 6 important skills of critical thinking skill. First is problem solving. The process of gathering, analysis and communicating information to identify and troubleshoot solution. Second is analysis, the gathering, understanding and interpreting of data and other information. Third is creative thinking, solve problem in new situation by apply accurate creative thinking, facts, technique and rule in different or new ways. Fourth is interpretation. 5 is evaluation, used to present and defend opinion, making judgment about information, the valid of idea, quality of word on a set of criteria. And lastly is reasoning. Someone with critical thinking skill can first understand the link between idea, second determine the important and relevant and of agreement and ideas. Third is recognize, build and appraise agreement. Fourth is identify inconsistency and error reasoning. 5 is approach problem in a consistent and systematic ways. Last is reflects on the justification of their own assumption, belief, and values. Next is problem solving. What is problem solving? Problem solving is defined as higher order cognitive process that requires control or more routine or fundamental skill. And how to regard the problem. First is define the problem. Second is generate a new ideas. Third is evaluate and select solution. Fourth is implement and evaluation. Next is barrier to effective problem solving. First is failure to recognize the problem. Second is making a hasty choice. Third is failure to consider all consequences.
Alright, now we move to the ways of problem solving. There are 3 ways of problem solving. Firstly, drawing conclusion. First, you must know what is conclusion. Conclusion are the judgment or decision reached based on information learned. It requires reasoning or deep thinking and observation skills. Drawing conclusion refers to information that is implied or inferred. This means that the information is never clearly stated. As you can see, the picture at the right, drawing conclusion, it is making a logical conclusion about someone or something not stated in the text. For example, first, read a series of events or details. Second, add your own schema. Third, infer a conclusion. Alright, now let me explain to you how you can drawing your conclusion with confidence. You can take a note or anything else you can. Let me explain. First, reorganize the critical thinking activities associated with reaching a sound conclusion. Second, reorganize effective questions to double-check conclusion. Third, use tools to help draw conclusions. Fourth, reorganize essential elements of an action plan associated with a thoughtful conclusion. And lastly, draw sound conclusion. Alright, that's all you can do to make a drawing conclusion. Alright, secondly, making inference. Inference can be made with picture, characters, plot, and with the setting, and even with vocabulary. To infer is a thinking process of reading between the lines. We can use picture and text clue to infer, and making inference are more situational. From the picture at the right, how to make an inference. First, look at the clues. Second, make connection with what you know. Third, guess what is happening. Another ways that you can make an inference is, first, you must know what you see, such as texture, visual, or evidence. And then you plus with what you have already known, that we call prior knowledge. And then the equal is your inference, that is conclusion or prediction. Lastly, making generalization. Generalization is specific kind of conclusion. For example, many children eat cereal for breakfast. Kindly refer the photo below. From the right, as you can see, the example of generalization task card. Is each generalization valid or invalid? Firstly, there have 34 task cards. Second, closed words poster. Third, student answer sheet. And last but not least is key with sample answer. Alright, that's all from our presentation. Hope you enjoyed and thank you.